Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third annual Pine Room World Golf Classic brought to you by Busch Lite. We're here at the beautiful par 3. It's about 9 o'clock here. It's getting close to 9 o'clock here. We have a 9 o'clock tee time. We're at the first hole, first tee. We're waiting for everybody to get here, but we are excited. One of the main rules here is that we suck. We have a couple questionable athletes today. If they win, we could have some court proceedings following this tournament. We got guys rolling in here. No one's here yet. We thought we were gonna have a power outage issue, but we're all good. You can see behind me, it's beautiful. The clouds are in the sky. The sun is out.
It's a little chilly today.
Yeah.
I should have wore a hoodie.
Yeah, we've got 9 teams. We've got some pretty good golfers, maybe a couple.
Pretty good.
Some average golfers, maybe a couple, and then some really bad golfers. So there will be some very interesting golf. We want to once again thank Busch Lite, Aaron Ball and Busch Lite, Karen Bauer for sponsoring the Pine Room podcast and this third annual World Golf Classic.
Yeah, so real quick, I want to go over the pairing here in tee times. 9 o'clock, we got Coach and Champ with me and Say. Then at 9:08, we got Jarrett and Cools with James and Soup. 9:16, we got Tom and Ryan with Chris and Brad. And then at 9:22, we got Rodney and Jeff, the heavy favorite. Ace and Spike and Nick and Luke rounding out the swing order here.
Yeah, so as the favorite Jub said, Matt, our guy Matt made lines for everybody. He came up with odds and a little write-up. As Jub said, Rodney and Jeff are the favorites at plus 160. Their total is at 31.5, and their PGA equivalent is Ian Poulter and Matt Kuchar.
Kuchar? Matt Kuchar.
Oh, there's Kuchar.
This group, and you're talking about Rodney and Jeff right now,
Yeah, Rodney
right?
and Jeff at plus 160 favorite.
And you can see on our championship plaque 2 years ago, Champ and I were the initial medalist. And then last year, Rodney and Jeff came in and just tore the course, blistered the course.
2021 champions and overwhelming favorites this weekend. Rodney and Jeff look to defend their crown on Sunday. Last year, this dynamic duo fired a tournament record 28 on the way to a 4-shot victory. Rodney is the top-rated golfer in the tournament and finds his game in tip-top form entering this year's event.
If they shoot a less than a 28 this year, there's going to definitely be a. They're just getting too good for the field.
Yeah, and Jeff's sneaky. Jeff's sneaky good as well.
Jeff's sneaky. I think he gets out and plays a little bit in his business. I think he entertains some of his clients. So so that's Rodney and Jeff going off as a huge favorite, but there's some sleepers in here. Run another one.
And then we got Brad and Chris.
Oh, that's a team that's maybe a little sneaky.
They are at 4-1. Their over-under's 33.5. PGA equivalent Ches Reavy, is that Reavy? And Henrik Stenson.
Henrik Stenson.
I like that comparison.
Henrik Stenson and Ches Reavy.
Brad and Chris shaved 8 shots off their 2020 total with a round of 34 last season, which was good enough for a T3 finish. However, the expectations are high as the tandem enters the final year of a 3-year Sledco sponsorship deal.
Well, I didn't know about that.
Perhaps nothing short of a crown will suffice. And another subpar performance would mean serious trouble in the workplace.
2 years ago, Brad may have hit the longest shot in the history of the par 3 on number 1. I think he hit it into the woods, which is about 300 yards away.
If you can't see it on camera, the ski lift is right above us. I think we had a couple guys smash them off the seats last year.
I think
so. We'll look forward to see what they do today.
Chris practiced a lot last year. I don't think he got out much this year.
Well, Chris watches a lot of film, like he does in high school football.
He does.
So go ahead, Jarrett.
All right, for our next Spike and Ace, they come in at 5-1 with an over/under of 33.5.
Here's the problem with those two. It's way too early in the morning for both.
Yes, I was going to say. So
if we started noon or later, I would say that their odds would be much better. But
yes,
to be getting them here at this early is a huge disadvantage for them.
So their PGA equivalent is Adam Hadwin and Dustin Johnson. Spike and Ace also entered 2022 looking to build on last year's tie for third place finish and could be a dangerous combo on Sunday. Assuming they make their tee time, odds makers expect this pint-pounding pair to be near the top of the leaderboard.
I love that adjective,
Yeah,
pint pounding.
That's called alliteration.
Very, very well said and very great description of those two.
Yes,
but I will say this, I think Ace got in early last night.
Very early.
He left the Pine Room at 10-ish and said he was going straight home to rest up for the day.
That was by word of mouth. That could be
Sometimes that car drags him to the wrong way.
All right, here we go. Nick and Luke. Last year we had a pairing. I think it was Luke and...
no, Luke didn't play.
It was Nick and Soup.
Well, Nick and Luke were original partners in the 2020, right?
Well, the reason I'm getting confused about Soup is because 14 hours ago he was in North Carolina.
Texting us.
Texting and eating peppers and drinking and doing all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, it's a 7-hour drive. So, I mean, he might just come straight here. So, we got Nick and Luke. Their odds are 7-1. The over-under 34.5 PGA equivalent Patrick Reeds and Bubba Watson.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nick and Luke are reunited after dissolving their partnership in 2021 and are looking to find the magic they had 2 years ago when they finished in second place with a round of 36. Both players enter Sunday in peak form and will be filled with confidence. Nick will certainly find solace in not being paired with Soup as he was last year, which along with a good breakfast could have him sharp around the greens.
I don't know if Nick got up in time to have a good breakfast, but I would imagine that throughout the day he's gonna get his fill.
I still think that 36 finish 2 years ago. I still think that was a little shady. I still don't know about that one.
We're gonna have to have officials come in here soon. There's one of our golfers, our first arrival.
We got Tommy Morgan heading in. We're just about to read the capsule on Tommy,
Yep.
I believe.
Well, one thing I want to say real quick is Luke Doyle, after our last scramble, I know that he went out and bought a brand new set of golf clubs that he said he was going to use a lot, and I believe he may have golfed one more time last year, and that was it. So he hasn't picked those up.
So this is to show you how much golfing we do. We have our balls in a Folgers breakfast blend
titled Old Golf Balls.
It says Old Golf Balls, and they're old range balls.
So let's move on to Tom and Ryan.
All right.
And I'd like this. This is a sneaky team.
This could be a team that could.
They come in 7-1. Their over/unders at 34.5. Their PGA equivalent is Daniel Berger and Shane Lowry.
Yep.
Ryan and Tom also saw a 6-shot improvement in their year 2 of competition, and they will be looking for a career best finish on the links Sunday. Ryan's game is sure to be in good form, and Tom will be eager to outperform Brad and Chris. Could be a sneaky top 3 finish in the cards for these two. I agree.
Yeah, I like these two. I'd say as a what would you say their odds were?
7-1.
At 7-1, I tell you, I'd put some money on Tom and Ryan. And they're paired with Chris and Brad. There could be fisticuffs in that group. There could be some. There could be some swinging in that group.
Yeah, we may need to keep the cameras on them at all times. All right. So for the next one, at our long shot
bomber of the week.
Yes, Jub and Say come in at 55-1. Their over-unders at 39.5, and their PGA equivalent is Phil Mickelson and Harold Varner.
The third.
Yes. So Jub and Say have showed massive improvement from year 1, improving by 10 strokes last year. Both men come into the event in apex condition, and if properly nourished and rested, could be sitting on a career best outing this weekend. Could be a trendy betting play.
I think this is by far the best bet anyone on this side of the Mississippi could make. Say and I will not finish last this year. I'm not worried about winning. I'm not worried about coming in second, third, fourth. We will not be in last this year. I promise you.
I really don't know who you're going to beat, but I wouldn't hesitate to throw a couple shackles on you guys not finishing last. But I can't see who you could beat.
Luke and Nick.
Luke and Nick
that's a possibility. That's a possibility.
The only way that you do Luke is going to keep Nick afloat, because Nick about hole 6 is going to lose focus, and then he'll get hungry.
He'll
and
just
then
start thinking about breakfast,
yes,
right?
And then
I gotta hope Luke's got a party tonight, and I gotta hope that Nick didn't have a good breakfast, because those are my only chances.
Well, he had a bad day betting yesterday.
He had a bad day betting.
He's going to come in a bad mood.
If he comes in here with a Coke slushie, it could be the difference today.
Coach and Champ, odds 11-1. They're over under is at a 35.5. PGA equivalent, Webb Simpson and Sam Snead. 2 years removed from greatness, this veteran tag team's appetite for glory has never been more robust. Last year's performance was just one shot worse than their winning score in 2020. However, the young guns are coming for them, and it will require one last feat of brilliance from these legendary champions to raise the trophy once more. Let's hope that Champ's golf form is in better state than his shuffleboard game, and that he doesn't need a nap by the fourth hole.
Well,
That could be big.
He got 5 or 6 naps yesterday at the Pine Room, but he went home early.
All right, and then I'll take this next one here. Jarrett and Cooley, the odds are 6-1, over under 34.5. PGA equivalent, Tommy Fleetwood and Patrick Cantlay. Cooley is the new hot shot of the Ohio Valley golf circuit and is playing about as often as a retired pro athlete. He teams up with Jarrett once more, and this duo is drawing lots of early betting attention and will be expected to have a breakthrough performance on Sunday. If Jarrett's back holds up, this could be a team to jump on in the wagering market.
Well, Cooley's not he's not as sharp as he usually is. He usually has his Tiger Woods shirt on. And
I know,
his, Tiger Woods, but he's representing the Pine Room.
Again, Cooley was another one of our golfers that was in question.
Yeah.
Although he is my partner, which is good. But he was in question because, as the write-up says, he does golf very often.
There will be some questions given the outcome of this event. But, Jared, go ahead and take this last pairing.
For our last pairing, we have Soup and James coming in at 5-1, over under 33.5. Their PGA equivalent is Max Homa and Adam Scott. Soup and James team up for the first time this year, both having playing with different partners in the past. Soup is reportedly headed to Carolina to sharpen his game up before Sunday's event. This team is widely expected to be dangerous and come up with some clutch shots down the stretch. Could be a serious value play in your betting app. See, now, again, Soup was another golfer that was in question. And same with James. Look, he's practicing his swing right now.
This is unbelievable.
I tell you what, we might have to kick him out before the event even starts.
And Say has just arrived with no clubs.
Yeah, that's exactly
No
how we
clubs,
like to. No weight to keep us down. No weight to keep us down.
If we could turn the camera around, we would. But the golfers are here. Everybody's looking loose. Jeff Doyle looks like $1 million up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get about rolling here. I might bring some guys up here, but we appreciate you joining us here for the third annual Busch Lite Pine Room Golf World Classic. We are looking forward to a bright, sunny day. We got a long day ahead of us.
Who brought one ball?
Because he'll
That's
only
confidence.
need
And a 3-wood.
He'll only need that.
He brought a wood driver.
Say there's a lot of heat on us today.
I know.
We've had a lot of. You and I are confident.
Debut.
I am.
You know that people doubt our greatness. I know. Think about it. We went up 10 strokes.
In 1 year.
So does that
1 year.
mean that you guys are going to go up 10 more?
If we
strokes?
go up 10
At
more
least.
this year,
We will not be last.
We will not be last. That's what I was mentioning. I said we might not be first, second, or third, but I promise you we will not.
I'm going to say your biggest chance of not being last is beating Nick and Luke. Is
Yeah.
what that's the
no. That's our only shot.
And I'll
Chris
say-
isn't bad. Chris is kind of good.
One thing that has been kind of upsetting me is I'm not in my best shape today. My lower back.
Oh my
No.
gosh!
Been tight.
I tell you what,
No.
Matt didn't take that into account.
But here's what makes me mad. Me and Judd, we don't got all these fancy weapons to use. We got one thing, maybe two clubs, and it's from the Ogilvy right here. Mm-hmm. But we
Yes.
do got heart.
We got heart.
I think that's all that matters today.
And you know what? A good heart is better than any club.
Hey, my shirt signed by the champ.
Yep.
For 2
He
minutes
just
before
rolling
this, we were looking over top, looking down at the field and all the. He goes to me, "This is war." And I look at him, I go, "Damn right."
Damn right.
That's
Damn
all.
right.
That's all we needed to hear.
That-
This is called an ass ball.
A what?
A woman showing her ass.
All right, everybody. We want to welcome probably the most touted man of this scramble. One that brings a lot of ferocity, a lot of fear to the eyes of a lot of these golfers here. Ladies and gentlemen, George Cuckoo Champ
And a
Kettlewell.
lot of joy to many women.
Not a joy.
Yeah.
You had a tongue this long. You know, I'm the joy of every woman on earth.
Yes. Well, champ, listen, we were 2 years ago, we were champions. We got dethroned last year, but I think we're going to come back strong. What's your feeling about this year?
My feeling is, last year I had a hangover. This year I'm ready to go.
I will say, late last night, I did see him putting back the water, getting hydrated for today. Champ, what was your preparation like for this event?
Preparation, I don't have no preparation.
Preparation H.
Yeah, preparation H. And not only that, I've only swung the club one time this year, and that was it.
Yeah, but you at least swung it once. You played with Scotty in a scramble, right?
Yeah.
Heard you were very good, too.
A couple good shots.
Okay, well, that's all we need today is a couple good shots.
Yeah.
But you feel good, though? You think we can do it this year?
Do you think we could do it this year?
I think we can, champ. I'm very confident.
Hey, we're going off at 11-1. You know that.
That's worth a couple dollars on us, believe me.
Hey, what is your number one rule when teeing off?
Teeing off, first of all, you got to keep your head down and follow through.
Absolutely.
That's well said, and I think every golf pro in America would agree with that, and they probably give that advice to all their students. So well said. Now Ace gave you a ball that you're going to use today. Show the folks out there in Pine Room fan country what that ball is.
This ball has a girl bending over with the pink on her ass, showing her ass.
What's it say? Is it what did you say? It's an ass ball?
It's an ass ball.
That says nothing but horseplay. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's a Pinnacle 4. I feel
what hole do you think we'll lose that on, champ? On 2? It won't take long.
It won't take long. Keep your mind on the game, not on the curse of the cunt.
Yikes.
You heard it here first, everybody. Thanks, folks, for joining us here. And we'll see you out on the what do they call it? The stick?
Hey, good
The
luck,
links.
you guys. Hey, look. Good luck. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose much nights and grindstone through the peril of life. For the ramparts we won were
Call me Buddha.
Remember, say it's a 9. You don't have to muscle up.
Okay.
Don't muscle up.
Let it do its thing.
Mid-level.
Get past those.
I like that, Zach. I like it.
bad start. We both hit the trees, but this is gonna be a big shot here.
Oh my God, that's a...
I'm going right at the pin. All right. A little left to right. All right. Heads up, fellas. Fuck me. Get him.
We started out with a 4, and then we weren't happy with that, so the next hole we took a 5. And we weren't happy with that, so the next hole we took a 6.
Naturally.
Yes, but we just turned around. Champ had a beautiful shot, and we took a 4. We still haven't parred. But the problem is these dick licks are beating us by 1.
Listen,
They're beating us by 1 stroke.
We're
right
not going
now.
away easy. Everyone thought we were getting last. We're not going away easy.
Yeah, well, now we start, right? We get out of this where we're losing all our fucking balls.
This hole is infamous with this group because 2 years ago, Say hit from here to that tree and then hit our opposing team golfer in the leg.
And then from there we went downhill.
Get up there! Get on the green! Hey, that was not bad. God, I gotta stay out of the woods. Fuck! Stay there! Fight! Okay. Jesus. Oh, we're using yours.
Oh, it feels awful.
First ever hole in one?
First ever hole in one. I don't know how it happened or why I did, but I'm excited about it, man.
I tell you what, that does not help his case for next year because he was questionable already. That might have just sealed the deal. He might be out next year.
It literally was right on the flag and it went like this, boom, and it dropped right in
It
the
was perfect. It was like off the.
Dude, I can't even
hit it. As soon as he hit it, you said, "Wow, that looks good."
How do you follow up a hole in one?
I'm talking to my backswing. What?
Really good shot there.
I'll just say we're improving.
Okay.
These two guys, they're one stroke ahead on us. So.
4 over.
Dreaded hole 3.
No chance.
We parred the last hole. We for'd on number 1. We parred the last one and parred this, so we're looking all right at this point.
I'll get it. Things are going south with the back crew here, at least for Luke and I. We're trying our hardest, and that's all champ wants. But I think we started the golf outing with a double, another double, a third double. I'm pretty sure it sounds like my McDonald's order. Up the hill.
Damn it!
Hey, you know what
You
they're
got a
doing?
good shot. You
Hey.
got a good shot.
They're falling apart.
Oh,
They're
wow.
falling apart. Look at them. They're a mess. Jupp forgot his putter. He's leaving his putter here. He's not taking his putter. It's all over but the
No,
shaft.
it isn't. It ain't.
It's all over
It
but
ain't.
the shaft.
It ain't. All right. You're putting for par. We're putting for par. Oh, you had it. This is going in. Bam! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! I'll get the ball.
Find something in the woods.
You gotta make it to stay in the hut.
Fuck! Fuck!
Well, what do we take here? This is devastating. This is devastating.
All right, that's okay. It's on the green. Okay, okay, okay.
Ah! Get up the hill. Oh, shit, another loss.
I couldn't win it matter early.
Goddamn hard!
Take your time. Dump. Dump. All right.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't hit it. Verizon got it.
Oh, look at this. Well, at least we didn't finish last. I think somebody left us a present in the cup.
Turn out the light. The party's over.
It's time to drink.
Good things must come to an end.
Jarrett Coolier off a stroke.
It's coming down
to the wire.
Really confident right now. We just missed a birdie there. That would have helped.
That might have.
That might have been the difference. honestly.
Yeah.
That might have sealed it. But we got to really focus here.
Yeah, that's why you play to the final
This is
whistle, right?
huge. Yes, exactly. There's 9 holes for a reason.
Big man.
Brace for birdie.
man.
Birdie.
Nice shot.
Brace for birdie.
Good shot.
Good shot of the day.
Oh! 27!
27, baby, let's fucking go! Let's go!
To friends, and may we keep doing this for many, many years. Good luck today, and may the best team lose.
Thank you.
All right.
Salute!
Drink up, boys.
Hit him straight.